Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome to Maggie TV, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. I apologize for the late upload, just been a little bit busy today. In today's video I have two topics I want to talk about. The first one is the potential attack for Chelsea next season. How are we going to line up next season up front? Potentially. And the second topic is the Wolves match tomorrow. And what can we expect to happen tomorrow? That's the two topics of today's video, lads. Before we get in, as always, make sure you hit that like button, comment on my video, share it. And lads, seriously, thank you for all of the subs. Thank you. You guys have been amazing. The amount of subscribers I've had coming into my channel in the past few weeks has been amazing. So thanks to each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel already. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider it. Watch the video, consider it. If you're a Chelsea fan, you want to hit that subscribe button. Now let's jump into the video. Alright, so lads, let's talk about the lineup, the potential lineup up front for Chelsea. You see, we have 4 key players, 3 key players. One player will be joining very soon. Kai Havertz will be joining very soon. And it would have been foolish of me to do this lineup without including him because he is 99.9% done. He's done. Okay, it's just a matter of time before it's announced. And to be honest, I know there was a couple of tweets today saying that this is not a done deal yet. There's still things that can be ironed out and there's still things that could go wrong. And yeah, possibly, potentially, doubtful though, doubtful. So in this predicted lineup up front, I have included Kai Havertz as a crucial part of the lineup. Now you see lads, there are different ways we can do this. There are different ways we can approach this. The main one is having Timo Werner as a striker, flanked on either side by Hakim Ziyech, Pulisic and Kai Havertz just behind the man, either as a centre forward or as a cam. Now Kai Havertz has been known to play as a number 8, not a number 10. He's been known to do the number 8 role quite well, the Frank Lampard role, the Zinedine Zidane role, kinda. So Havertz would be amazing to be just behind the striker. So this is how I think it will look like most of the time, like this, with Ziyech right, Pulisic left, down the middle, Havertz and Timo Werner. Now the thing is this, there are so many different variations we can play. There are so many different variations we can play with these 4 lads. Okay, in theory, Havertz can play as a centre forward. In theory, Havertz can play as a centre forward, and Werner can go on the left, and Pulisic can either go on the right or down the centre, switching places with Hakim Ziyech, because Hakim Ziyech can play on the right and can play on the centre. And do you know what? We can switch that again. We can have Kai Havertz on the left, Pulisic down the middle, because Kai Havertz can play on the left as well. Do you see how many different variations we can play with these 4 lads? With these 4 lads we can play a multitude of different variations and still have a very effective lineup. And do you know what lads? I'm yet to include Hudson-Odoi and Tammy Abraham and Giroud into this attacking system. And let's not forget Mason Mount. He can be on the left and he can be down the centre. The problem with Mason Mount, and I'm being serious here, is Mason Mount will never be a left hand side option for Chelsea again with these lads in the team, because playing Mason Mount on the left when you have Pulisic in the team is a mistake, especially if he's not injured. Playing Mason Mount on the left when you have Pulisic and Timo Werner in the team is a mistake. Playing Mason Mount on the left when you have Kai Havertz in the team, again, it's a mistake. I can't see Mason Mount playing on that left hand side again. Left hand side winger. Left hand side of midfield maybe, but left hand side winger, there's no need for Mason Mount to play in that position anymore. But Mason Mount down the centre is a possibility. Do you see what I'm saying here, lads? We have so many different variations and so many different options that we can play with Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner and Pulisic. And lads, there is something that needs to be understood by a lot of Chelsea fans and by the management of the team. Pulisic is no longer a player to fill in. Pulisic is no longer a player to be rotated in, to be added in. A useful player, a player with a lot of potential, a player that can be involved in a match. You can't say that about Pulisic no more. Seriously, you can't say that about Pulisic no more. Pulisic, even with Kai Havertz in the team, with Timo Werner in the team, with Hakim Ziyech in the team, Pulisic is a key player and needs to be treated as such. Pulisic needs to be given the recognition that he has earned. And I'm serious, he has earned it. And anyone that denies it is mistaken. Because I'll tell you something, there are so many teams out there that will bite off your hand to have Pulisic playing for them right now. And I'm talking about big teams here. I'm not talking about the lower table and the lower league clubs and teams. No, I'm talking about the big mans, the big teams. They will bite off your hand to have Pulisic playing for them. Pulisic is going to be a massive player for Chelsea in the future. So lads, that's the way I think we're going to be lining up next season. Potentially, probably. This is what I see as being our best attacking system moving forward. I want to know what you guys think. What variations would you do? Would you play with these lads in this way, or would you do a different setup? Like the ones I mentioned, with them switching places. What would you rather see? Let me know in the comments your opinions about this lineup. Now, tomorrow's game. I'm not going to do a predicted lineup. There's no point. But I would like to see that formation again. I would like to see us play that formation again. And I'll tell you why I want us to play the 3-4-3 again. I know this is controversial, and I know I'm going to get some comments about this, and that's what the comment section is for. But I think we're going to have a very attacking game tomorrow. Both us and them. We both want the win. They want to get into Europe, and so do we. We want to get into the Champions League, they want to get into the Europa Cup. So both of us are going to be fighting it out. Ideally, you want to be able to counter-attack them when they're attacking you. And Wolves, they have a lot of skill, pace, and they're not a bad team, lads. Wolves are not a bad team. They're not. They are where they are on merit. So I believe they will not be sitting back parking the bus tomorrow. And if they do, and if I'm one and they do park the bus tomorrow, brilliant. I don't care. As long as we don't lose the game, I'm happy. But if they do come at us and they do attack us, I want to be able to hit them back on the counter. And with a 3-4-3 formation, we can do that. Now, I don't want to see us play with the same lineup as we started the game with Liverpool. I want to see something similar to what we ended the game with against Liverpool. That's how I see us approaching the game tomorrow. I believe we're going to be going for a win tomorrow. Based on what Lampard has said, based on the attitude, and based on the commitment, and based on the motivational speeches that I know he's been giving the lads. Because I know Lampard's been ringing in their ears. His voice has been ringing in the ears of all of the Chelsea lads over the past couple of days. And tomorrow they're going to get an earful just before they step on that pitch. Because tomorrow, it's not just a game. It's an entire season. Based on this one game. And this one result will have a massive impact on how the season is looked back on, and it will be used to assess whether Lampard has been successful or not. Now, you all know my opinion on this. Lampard has already done what he was supposed to do. In my opinion, Lampard has had a successful season, regardless of the result tomorrow. Even if we were to lose tomorrow, I would take my hat off to Lampard and say, listen, mate, well done. You've done what was expected of you. Should we win tomorrow, I will take my hat off to Lampard and say, well done. You did more than what we expected from you. You achieved more than what we expected you to achieve. Good job, mate. Well done. Well played. Nice one. That's what we'd be saying. So, Lampard will be pushing for that win tomorrow. And should we achieve that, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Now, regarding Kante, he has recovered to a certain degree, but we're not sure if he's 100% fit. And Lampard said he may feature. He may feature. I don't think we're going to start with him. And to be honest, I'd rather not see us start with him, but use him as a backup, as a substitute, if he is able to play tomorrow. Starting with him might be an issue. I don't want to see him aggravate his injury. And to be honest, I'd rather have him fully fit for the cup final against Arsenal. So we'll have to wait and see, lads. We'll have to wait and see. So my prediction for tomorrow's game is European Champions League qualification. That's going to be the result tomorrow. How we're going to get there, I haven't got a clue. Because there's so many different ways we can do this. And there's so many different ways that it doesn't happen. So let's hope it happens. And that's my prediction. It's going to happen. My prediction is going to happen. So lads, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you. Appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed and you've thought about it, and if you still haven't subscribed, I'll try harder next time. Thank you for watching my video. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Stay safe. And hopefully we'll get the result tomorrow. Come on, you Blues. Let's do this. Peace out.